to win.
I mean, we talk
Probably
about,
is, yeah.
Yeah, we talk
Perhaps
about
lifetime.
Perhaps lifetime, yes.
Bobby Fischer's win streak of 20. What's your longest streak ever? And this has got to be Fabi's very last chance to do anything. Double fianchetto. He needs a win.
And for Levon, 2.5 point cushion with 5 rounds to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, Peter, was it Kasparov-Karpov where it was this Queen H4, Rook C8, Rook C5 business? Or
yeah, this is a very, very well-known position.
Exactly.
Where, interestingly, you only play Queen H4 once Black Castles. If you do it early and you run into H6, G5, you could very, very easily regret it.
Exactly. So the last move, A7, A6, what Peter is just saying is that if you castle right away, then the queen comes over to H4. You do get to go bishop H6. You do sort of press with knight G5 and knight D5. So you wait for black to castle, and as you see, you've just seen A7, A6.
What makes a useful move? Rook C1. Black again.
I think you play B3 here.
B2, B3.
Yeah. And then castles Queen H4 gets us to that tabia where there will be hundreds of games after castles Queen H4.
Yeah.
Absolute hundreds of games. Very intricate position. At some point I tried analyzing it. It's very, very difficult to work out. There's a lot of surprising ideas.
I did too, and I remember for some strange reason being attracted to bishop H3, but I cannot remember.
There's also positions where G4, G5 is a very serious threat.
Yes.
Because play actually very much revolves around whether white can play knight D5 at some point.
Right.
And yeah,
and here
as
we go.
As we
B2,
see.
B3.
I think main move is Rook C8, sorry, Rook C7 and or Rook E8. Those are the two big options. Rook C7 maybe with the intention of playing Queen A8 in some positions. Or, yeah, this quiet waiting move. Now Bishop H3 is a very, very serious idea.
Bishop H3?
Bishop H3, and in some cases, weirdly, white goes bishop takes G7 even, in order to land the knight on D5. There are some positions where bishop...
Whoa.
Fabi goes with a very different approach. H3, maybe supporting G4.
G4?
But you could play...
Although I was going to say, if you're going to play G4, you don't need H3 as a prelude.
I'm not entirely sure what this is about, because I think this, as Yasser was pointing out, it's a square for the bishop. You need it. It's useful.
Yeah. Any chance for breakouts? B5, Queen A5?
Probably a bit too early. Queen A4 as a response currently is very strong, I think, right?
B5 takes, Queen A5.
Queen A4.
Yep. That's a good answer.
That looks bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Levon is taking a long think.
I'm not completely given up. B5 takes
You don't want to prepare it maybe a little bit more?
AB, knight takes B5, rook takes. I mean, there's something still not completely copacetic.
Really daunting. I mean, 95 is available now.
Absolutely.
Available. Yeah, I guess Queen B8 is the idea. Yeah, you're never taking. If you take, you're much, much worse. And this is why we played Rook E8. Yeah, very nicely pointed out by Yasser without spending a word.
The art of defense.
Very economical there.
Yeah.
So how do we attack on the king side now? Do we start with bishop h6?
Do we attack on the king side?
You know, sometimes blunt trauma force, knight g5, you need to provoke h6. If you don't
then you probably have to sacrifice a piece. Because after you go back...
Well, knight g5, knight e4...
you do have knight e4.
I don't directly have to... But I have to create conditions for an attack to work. Bishop h6...
Bishop h6 is a bit of a nothing burger, though. It doesn't create a threat. And
agreed.
After e76, your pieces start getting pushed back, perhaps.
But I got to do something to provoke a weakness. Like, again, knight g5, h6, knight e4. Okay, I've got a target.
Bishop h6 chosen. So Levon has options now.
Now b5, maybe? Time?
Something I was kind of drawn to. Can I go bishop d5? Then no, that doesn't work out. I was trying to win the d5 pawn, and I wasn't sure if I will be happy if I do it anyway. B5.
Yep.
Really saying I do not believe in your attack at all, sir.
At all.
And I'm playing my
knight g5
positional masterpiece on the other side of the board.
Takes on c4.
It's
Still nothing.
shocking that after knight g5, there's still no threats whatsoever.
No threats.
He did
Well,
get
this
in.
This is where you would like to have access to bishop h3, actually, to remove one of those knights from their connection.
A lot of trades.
Okay,
Yeah.
just a second. So I think we're
Okay,
taking
with the
with the pawn.
bishop.
I guess I
So
take
we-
on c1, play queen b2.
Now let's
So I
take with the
can-
bishop because you can't take back, right?
Yeah.
What?
Bishop d5.
Bishop d5.
I think maybe I can, shockingly. Bishop takes g7, knight f6 back.
Really?
He is taken with the bishop.
I don't know if it's good, but I think it doesn't lose immediately.
Knight takes d5. Bishop takes g7.
And back.
Knight back to f6.
And the bishop back to h6. I guess white is quite happy with that particular operation because the bishop on h6 will be annoying for the rest of the game. But we do have counterplay. I have queen b2 at the end of all of these lines. Knight d5 played, by the way.
Wow.
Levon.
Okay, hold on, just a second. Hold on. I
beautiful.
quickly. Bishop takes knight.
Yeah.
Queen.
Oh, that, yeah. Actually, that
Okay,
is also
now
very
everybody's frozen.
Rook c5? I guess you just
yeah,
play
rook c5.
Rook c5. That
But you
was
can
a
play
move.
h. No, there's no h4, isn't it?
Why
no,
not?
there is no
You
h4.
can play
can
h4. It doesn't lose to knight g4 because queen takes h7.
Rook
It's-
c5.
so hard.
Rook d5. Rook c5. Rook d5.
That sounds so good.
This is weird.
What
Okay,
is that?
we are having too much fun here, as we are in
As are
round
they
14.
because they have this
Bishop takes
exact
g7.
position.
Yeah, Fabi decides
Queen
not to lock
h6.
everything in. And now queen b2. It's time to play queen b2 and start attacking some
He
whites.
played bishop h6,
Yeah.
by the way. He did not do that crazy move queen. It looked really funny. Everything was frozen on the king side. Queen b2. Now there's counterplay.
Absolutely. I think you're losing material.
This is e2 is hanging. The queen is tickling.
I think we're losing a pawn.
How do we...
a2 or e2's gone. What's our compensation? Knight,
I don't get it.
Knight e4, queen e2.
Knight e4, queen e2.
Maybe it takes rook e1 and try to play rook takes e7 somewhere. But
I'd
yeah,
probably
you
go
are
back to b2, right?
you are struggling to equalize, I think.
Absolutely. Well, it's the glory. Go for the glory. Queen takes e2.
Yeah, I think e2 is a lot more relevant than a2.
By the way, from e2, it also means I got queen h5 as a way of really just
He's done it.
closing the attack off for good.
Immediately rook e1.
Yeah, I think queen f3, f5.
Queen f3, queen f5.
There's
is one way.
g4 in the end there. We actually get kicked
I
off.
like
Yeah,
queen
yeah,
h5.
Yeah,
Kick-
queen h5 is good. Yeah,
Kick
sorry.
out the queen. Let's trade queens.
You tried telling me this move exists, and I still forgot it.
Well, it had a
I'll
question
have
mark.
to emphasize it. Well, because of a missed opportunity.
By the way,
No.
knight
There's this
f6, knight
line.
f6, rook e7.
There's this line. We take on f6,
Yep,
then we take on h5,
yep.
and then play c5.
And what does it mean?
For some reason, engine says that's almost equal.
Wow. Okay. Surprise,
I
surprise.
guess if you take with the pawn,
We just chase it all the way down to c2 and then take it, maybe. Rook e5, rook e4, rook e3, rook e2.
But I am a
that's
couple
all
of
good.
pawns up. Wait a minute. I mean, I don't see equality there. He's taken on
Immediately
h5.
on h5, which is not great. Now Levon is just up a pawn.
Now, remember, everybody, we're watching players 1 and 2 in the tournament, but it's Levon with a 2.5 point lead going into this round 14 over Fabi and
Doing very well currently.
Yeah, Fabi desperate for the win, but it's a pawn down, and well, I think he needs to figure out, can he hold the game
I think he
actually?
needs a miracle to hold this. He's down on
Knight
the clock as
F5.
well. 20
Knight
seconds.
F6.
How
against
do
2
you
minutes.
not play knight f5 there? You
I think
just
e6
chase
is
the
actually a
bishop.
better square. Now we can play f5 if we want, or f6, king f7 is also quite nice.
That's a good one.
Rook c6, rook e8. It looks lost, frankly.
F6, king f7.
There's really
we're-
no compensation anymore.
We're a pawn up, and this is weak. No, Levon has played this magnificently well. He withstood a very serious assault against his king. He kicked White's pieces back nicely, clipped the pawn, and now
Very nice play by Levon.
master of defense,
But
Levon Aronian.
Fabi definitely helped him.
He did. I didn't like the bishop h6 move, but maybe
like this
there wasn't
d5.
much in it anyway. Oh, by the way,
This
very
is it,
nice
right?
move,
We're
d5.
winning a second pawn.
True that. And it's a very good pawn, isn't it?
So Fabi has been playing on 2 seconds for the last 10 moves.
Yeah, but this is going to be pawn number 2.
They take with the pawn? I would take with the pawn.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the rook, actually, myself, but okay.
And now
I'll take
f6,
with the
king
pawn.
f7, finally get off the back rank. And
Yes. Just, by the way, there's an outside chance of
this is
d5.
why the bishop was dragged back so quickly. Yeah.
Quickly dropped back.
Yeah, it sure did. That's a nice tempo. That is a very nice tempo. Rook to d3.
Yeah, because I think Fabi was hoping to at least maybe get rook c3 and
Yes.
bishop c3.
Yes, and doubling.
Some kind of...
Double trouble. Okay, we go back. And
we
now
need to
this
find
knight.
a square for this knight.
Okay, an anchor square for the bishop?
d8, b7, d6 maybe. Or f8, d7, e5, d3 is also...
Yeah, this is a nice way of getting to a good anchor square. I think the ideal square actually is d5.
d5 would be... Yeah, d5 would end the game.
It's not that unreasonable. You can play f5.
f5, knight f6. Yeah, f5, I guess Fabi instantly goes bishop g5. But the thing is, he's not even 1 pawn down, he's down 2.
Exactly. So even if you do manage the trading of the minors.
MVL beats Shankland.
Okay, big win.
Important for MVL.
Rook c7. No, I don't know if... I just don't want to see bishop b6 and rook a7.
Yeah. Bishop king e6, d5, and then...
e5.
Yeah, or that for now. Yeah. The thing is, it doesn't seem very efficient, but there is no way to kind of drop the ball here.
Well, we've got it.
Yeah, and we
the ball
finally,
is
yeah,
now
once it
finally in
gets to
our
d5,
hands.
as we mentioned, once it's
Yeah.
at d5, the game ends.
That is a very nice... Wow, what a magnificent square. It covers b6. It supports c4, c3, which I think we're about to see. And it supports rook c5 takes a5 too. What's better than being up 2 pawns?
You have 2 pawns?
3
and
pawns.
3 pawns?
And...
Allowing rook e8 check, but it doesn't really do. I think Levon also maybe kind of forgot why rook b8 was played. Rook takes c5. Hang on, we can take.
Knight b4.
I mean, it's still lost, but yeah, it's improved a little bit.
Did it?
b4.
Mistaken
No.
on
Very
a5.
greedy. Rook a5.
Okay, we come back.
Okay, now it has improved a lot. But was Fabi didn't play the best move. Wow, there was bishop d8 when he played rook a5. There was a blunder. Levon blundered, but Fabi missed it when he took on a5.
Yes.
Yeah. And he was completely... White was better after
It's
that.
so difficult to play on 3 seconds for like 25 moves
Yes,
straight.
yes.
Mistakes do
Exactly.
creep in.
By the
Now
way,
knight-
c1 equals queen.
Oh, but why? Knight b5. So, sorry, yeah, this is just
c1
a-
equals queen. c1 equals queen. That's a queen.
Yes,
That's a
and
girl.
that finishes... Wow, Levon defeats his closest rival.
That probably